Hi, are you moving to Dallas and buying a high-end home? There are some very expensive mistakes I see even smart, successful buyers make all the time. And one of them is something almost no one talks about, but it can affect your life every single day. If you're relocating here, this video could save you time, money, and a lot of frustration. Hi, I'm Corinne Bender with Live Real Estate, located here in Dallas, Texas, and I help clients relocating to the Dallas area find not just the right home, but the right lifestyle and long-term value that builds wealth. Let's get into the biggest mistakes I see high-end buyers make when moving here to Dallas. Number one is choosing the wrong area for your lifestyle. Dallas is not one market. It's a collection of completely different lifestyles. You've got urban living in Knox-Henderson area, downtown Dallas, Bishop Arts District, Deep Ellum, the Star District in Frisco, or Legacy West in Plano, where the vibe is restaurants, nightlife, Katy Trail, high-rise condos, luxury apartments, and access to public transportation and walkability. Luxury suburban communities like Frisco, Prosper, Salina, South Lake, and Grapevine have a suburb feel. Think space, lifestyle, convenience with larger homes, bigger lots, wide streets. This is where we find master plan living with walking trails, parks, green space, community pools, amenity centers, and golf courses. With a built-in lifestyle, you have all the dining and shopping and entertainment hubs without the intensity of the city. This is where growth is constant and infrastructure is coming into the area, creating increase in values once completed. And then there's the lake lifestyle in areas like White Rock Lake, Rockwall, Heath, Flower Mound, Louisville, and Grapevine. What most people don't realize is that just outside the city, you can have a waterfront view, boating, an incredible luxury home, all within a short drive of downtown. It's important to know things like water depth, dock regulations, future development, and who owns the property directly on the lake, which is take line, and how you can access the lake. And here's the truth. Where you live here will shape your daily life more than the house itself. I've seen buyers fall in love with a home and then realize the area doesn't match how they actually live. Mistake number two, not understanding the feel and positioning of the neighborhood. Here's something high-end buyers often overlook. Not all luxury neighborhoods or even sections within a neighborhood are created equal. You can have a beautiful home in a less desirable section, a premium lot next to a future construction, or a home that doesn't align with the overall caliber of the area. For example, living in a home that has a street end in front of the house causes light pollution in the evening. People are driving straight toward the house, causing constant streams of light coming through the front windows. Same can happen in the back windows if you live on a corner or adjacent to a street or on a slight hill. Also, street placement within the neighborhood should be studied. Does it take a long while to exit the subdivision? Are you located on the one and only street into the subdivision? Subtle differences matter. In the luxury market, you're not just buying a home. You're buying positioning, and that positioning directly impacts your lifestyle and your privacy, and your long-term resale value. This is where experience and local insight really matter, because these details aren't obvious online. Now, mistake number three, commute experience, or the quality of your commute. Okay, this is the one almost nobody tells you, but it matters more than you think. In Dallas, we have very strong sunrises and sunsets, and depending on your commute, if you're driving east in the morning, the sun is directly in your eyes. If you're driving west in the evening, same thing. And this isn't occasional, it's every single day. That 20-minute commute can feel completely different depending on the direction. We actually help our clients think through not just the distance, but direction and flow, because in Dallas, the sun can make or break your commute. Mistake number four, noise awareness. It matters even more. This is huge. One of the most luxurious areas of Dallas is located near Love Field with flight paths over very high-end neighborhoods. It's wise to check this out for whatever area you choose. Also, it can be next to schools, shopping, churches, or venues that gather large amounts of people at one time. This can impact privacy and peace. Mistake number five, buying for today, not resale. One of the biggest mistakes I see, even with high-end buyers, is purchasing a home based entirely on how it feels today without thinking about how it will perform when it's time to sell. And I get it. When you walk into a beautiful home, it's emotional. But here's the truth. Luxury buyers don't just buy homes, they buy assets. and every decision you make should protect that. In Dallas, especially where the market is growing and evolving quickly, not even luxury home holds its value the same way. Two homes can be similar in price, similar in size, even a few streets apart, and perform completely different when it comes time to sell. Highly customized finishes can feel incredible now, but may not age well. Bold designs equal personal taste, but neutral luxury is a wider appeal. The goal isn't to remove personality, it's to avoid limiting your future buyer pool. If you're staying long-term, personalizing more makes sense. Open, livable layouts will always outperform overly customized or awkward designs. Flow matters more than square footage. You want a home that feels elevated, but still broadly appealing. Every buyer must think of with their home as part of their wealth building strategy. Think not so much on what the home is doing for you now, but what will the home do for you over time. You do not want to chase appreciation. Instead, you want to be ahead of it. Mistake number 6, hiring the wrong agent. And finally, working with the wrong agent. Dallas is competitive, fast-moving, and nuanced, especially in the luxury market. You don't need access to houses. You need strategy, negotiation, and local knowledge. That's what makes the difference. One thing I pay close attention to is when people are moving into the area. I have helped a lot of people move into the Dallas area who have not even been here before. One of the reasons I am very sensitive to relocation is that I have relocated much over my childhood and adult life. I understand what having a good real estate agent can do. I've had several in my journeys. I've had poor real estate agents. Most of all, I've had a few that were wasting my time instead of helping me, and sometimes I had to start from square one to secure a house in time for my move. It is a very personal and emotional experience, and everything must be lined up or disaster can happen. If you're thinking about moving to Dallas, especially looking at the higher price points, these are the details that can truly shape your experience. We help our clients navigate all of this every day, from lifestyle to long-term value, so you can make the right move with confidence. If you're planning a move to Dallas, reach out. We'd love to help guide you to find the home the right way. And if this video was helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. We share insights like this often.